What is going on, family, fans, friends, and followers from around the entire world? My name is Jeremy Alexander Newsome, and this is going to be a video helping you become a better options trader using Interactive Brokers. Interactive Brokers is a very useful software, and it's a great broker that can be used anywhere in the world. And what I'm going to do is show you how to effectively, easily, and simply create option trades based on stock price. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and leave a comment section below if this video is helpful. So what I'm gonna do is show you how you can set up a options trade based on the stock price. And what you're gonna notice is I have some option trades over here in this particular account. So what I'm gonna do is select, let's say these calls that I have for Activision. So I have $20 calls on Activision, and I bought them for about $5.71. That's the average. And they are January $100 call options. So if we just go look at Activision really quick on the stock chart, so ATVI, what I'm saying in essence is I think that Activision is going to go higher over time. So I'm going to come over here, just going to look at the weekly chart and just kind of zooming out. I'm really expecting this flag pattern, right? You can see it trading up, breaking down, and we'll notice that 100 is still pretty far away, but the options are relatively inexpensive. They're not that massively priced at $5. So I have a year and some change, right? A year and some change to make money on this trade. So bottom line, what I'm gonna try to do is say, okay, if Activision gets to 90, I wanna sell these calls. So what I can do is I can all right click on this chart. So right click meaning two finger click on the right hand side of your trackpad if you're using a Mac. If you're using a PC, just the right hand click of the mouse. And then come down here to where it says trade. And they're gonna come down to where it says order ticket. So trade, order ticket. Now, sometimes it's gonna take a few seconds to load. Don't flip out about it, give it a quarter of a second or so, and here it goes. Now, what you wanna do very easily is select the limit price. Now, the limit price, you can just make this price up. It doesn't truly matter for what we're about to do. The limit price is going to say, hey, I want to sell at this price or higher. So I bought them for $5.71 and some change. I know if I sell them for $8, they will be extremely profitable. So I'm going to put in an $8 limit. Now, can the options be more than that? Absolutely, right? That's what a limit price is for. If it's an 8 or a 9 or 10, I can sell at a higher price. You guys all know how limit prices work. Now, this is where it gets really cool. Click on sell, obviously. So sell, limit, go down to conditional, and then click on add. So now what I'm doing is I'm creating a condition. This is the coolest part of the entire process. You can create so many different conditions for option trades. And it can be based on different stocks, it can be based on volume, it can even be based on time. So this is such an effective way to be a swing trader regardless of where you live in the world and regardless of what your trade setup is and your strategy and your approach. You can set up option buying, you can set up option selling, you can do all kinds of option strategies based on this conditional tab. So what I'm gonna do is click on price, click on next, I'm gonna go to underlying and type in Activision, right? I'm gonna click enter and I'm gonna select stock. So this is the actual stock price of Activision. As I mentioned earlier, I want the stock price, I'm gonna select last, bloop, to be greater than or equal to 90. And then I click finish. Now, if I wanna add something else, I can. So let's say I wanna add time, and I say I want it to be later than this day, November 18th, and I click OK. So it will only go through if it's after November 18th. Now there's so many reasons that you can do this, and you can also select this to or. So you can have multiple conditions. If you're a programmer, you know all about this. So it can be and or conditions. You can add all the ones you want. You can edit and delete them. This is such an incredible way. I can spend truly 9 hours showing you all kinds of strategies with options and stock using the conditionals tab that you can create a window of trading opportunities. So if you're a gap trader in the morning, if you are an active momentum trader early in the morning, you can set up exact specific time windows that says it has to be in between a certain time. So you can do and select another time, boom. Again, just having the exact same example I just used a moment ago. We'll do the 18th, and then I could do 10 in the morning. And so now it has to be between these two times. So again, if I'm a momentum trader and I want to take a breakout on an option or something like that, I want to really get in aggressively, I can say this trade has to trigger within 5 minutes of a window of time. And if it doesn't trigger in that 5-minute window, move on. And that's a phenomenal way to set up trades in advance using option and using the stock price. So that's really it. If you want to know how to change your limit prices and try to get a general idea of how much the option is going to be, obviously you can use Delta. There's so many different tools that you can use, but this is how you use the conditional tab to create your stock price that can conditionally trigger and change and update whatever particular trade that you want. Once you're ready to commit, you submit, and there's my order. Now, again, it only has quantity 1. So you can see that I have 20 of these contracts. So if I want to come in and modify this at any point, all I have to do is click on quantity and I can go to 20. That's really, really easy. I can also come in here, right click on this again, select modify, and I can just go right to condition and I can modify my condition. Again, you can do that when the order is already open as well. You can do attach, you can change all type of orders. There's so much you can do through here. This is very, very simple to use, extremely effective, and I do love it. So I will change this to 20 because I do think that if the option does in fact get to $8 per contract and Activision is at 90, this is going to be a windfall. It's going to be a really, really, really strong trade. So that's what I'm hoping happens. But anyway, that's just a way that you can set this trade up. That's my thoughts. I hope this was a helpful video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.